You are now listening to the K-Pop Girls Podcast.
Hello.
Hello. We're back.
We're back
What episode is
with
this?
another banger. 7, 8, girl, I don't know.
All right, so hey girls.
Hey girls, child, let me hold on. There we go. It was a little uneven.
Stiff well. she said for real, stiff well. Indeed. Period.
Please.
Hey
y'all. Hey girls.
Hey girls. You are now tuned into the K-Pop GWORLS Podcast. I am Jacara.
And I'm Nina, and we are
The
the K-Pop Girls. Hey, catch the harmony, period.
Period. Every single time. Call us Flo.
Anyway.
Every time you say that we could be in a girl group, now I say a girl group and you're like side eye.
No. So did you say period or something? Did we not say period?
No, I said
No.
You
At
said
some point, we said period though. We said catch the harmony, and I think you said period, and then you said call us flow. So I thought you did a bar like
no,
flow,
I was
like a
saying
period
flow,
flow.
like the girl group. Nina.
But it still works. It's a play on words. You should just say.
But
I did.
that would be nasty.
But it's genius. Now somebody gonna steal it
I pushed my pen
without even knowing.
off the top of the dome. That's the string.
She said, I like catch our harmony. Period. Call us flow.
Oh, that's really a bar. Hey, let me not catch the rap girls. Let me not catch the rap
Megan,
girls.
if you use this girl, give us the credit. That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. You can use it. You can use it.
Go ahead. Just give me the rap credits, and I need that stream money to come on through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway, what are we talking about today, Jacara?
We're talking about a lot of things, actually.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh. There's been, 2024 in the K-pop world, in world general, but in the K-pop world, it has been messy boots, a hot mess,
I'm
catastrophic
mentally drained.
behavior. Okay,
Yeah.
And majority of that behavior is coming from HYBE, and a good chunk of it is coming from SM.
Yes, okay. Those are really the two in charge of all the mess.
Girl, I mean, where to start?
Don't. How about we don't start?
Oh, you okay?
That's how. No, I'm good. That's how messy it's been, y'all.
Right, about to done made me come out my headphones.
Right, hold on. Hold on now.
Hold on, damn it, it's hot. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold. There you go. Hold, I got it. Hold it.
No, the wind don't come off. Can you just say how you're how are you right now? Like when you look at the K-pop world, like how do you feel?
I'm a little bit turned off. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
It definitely made me question if I wanted to do all of this, like for K-pop in the name of K-pop. Like we talk about a lot of things on here, but the majority, like this is what we talk about.
The niche is K-pop. Yeah.
And so, it just didn't. I felt like I don't even really care no more, to be honest. On the consumer side of things, I definitely have been a little bit more chill on like how much I buy, what I listen to, what I stream, who I pay attention to, all of those things. I mean, I feel like, of course, because other groups are a part of the main problems that's going on, I tend to listen to them more, and I'm a little bit more open to being, purchasing things or whatever. But even with that, like I still kind of like I'm not as excited as I used to be. it makes me feel a little bit, I'm just a little underwhelmed now. Yeah, I want to know how you feel, because I feel like you was not playing games. Okay. Miss Nene over here. She said,
honestly, I'm the type of person, when I've made my mind up, like, I can be indecisive at first, right? I be like back and forth. But when I've made my mind up, it's really, really hard to, like, change my mind. So I feel the same way that you do, honestly. I feel like all of the drama took the excitement out of K-pop for me. I don't like to see artists being unprotected or mistreated. And I don't like to see toxic fans get in their way. So it just put a really, really, really bad taste in my mouth. And I was kind of already on the, like, stepping back kind of thing when it came to K-pop. So it kind of was like the cherry on top. Like, I was waiting for another reason kind of thing. Not like I was waiting, but, like, it didn't help. So right now, where I am with K-pop, like you said, I keep questioning if I want to build our entire platform on K-pop right now, or at all, because of how when it's up, but the downs are really down. And it's not just the drama with this, like, even when it's problems with, like, the colorism stuff or the cultural appropriation stuff, it can be a lot. And of course, like we talked about in the last couple of episodes, like just walking back and taking a break and stuff. Like, yeah, we do that, and then we kind of like sweep it under the rug, and then we're all happy again because somebody dropped something new or these pictures are cute or whatever. But right now, I'm feeling kind of, I just really only want to listen to the music, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if it's going to change or not, but we'll see. I'm taking it day by day. And then, it's just been, this week in general has been a crazy mentally and emotionally draining. So, like, that on top of that, I'm just really not feeling nothing but God at the moment. So yeah, that's where I'm at, to be honest.
Yeah,
a lot.
It is a lot. I think it's just like you said, like, you already have your stress, your day-to-day stress that you have to deal with, and it's like to add the one thing that brings, that usually brings us some positivity, is just flooded with negativity.
Yeah.
And it's annoying.
Yeah,
because I look to K-pop for that release,
right, exactly. It's just like a distraction from the real world.
From the real world. And it's like, my personal life is already, doing this thing, and then I come on here and I see all this crazy stuff. It's like, okay, well,
right.
All right, I guess I'm gonna watch a K-drama or something. I don't know.
Literally, I've been going back to K-dramas.
I have been watching K-dramas more than I ever have in a while. They've been
more relaxing than...
They have. They really have.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely... I definitely took a step back. I really... Yeah. I did buy concert tickets.
But you kind of bought that. I guess it was during all of the stuff, but...
Was it? I think it might have been right before. I think it was right before.
Right before the RIIZE stuff.
Yes.
We might as well say it. Right before all of the RIIZE he in, he out kind of stuff was happening. Yeah, it was right before.
Yeah, and that's, you touched on, like, you don't like seeing artists mistreated, and that's what we talk about that a lot. About how we as fans have that. We literally was just talking about this.
I know.
It's crazy how we were just like so spot on.
Did we manifest it? Honestly, I don't think we did, but
no. But it's like it was already happening. It was already a situation, and so that is something that we just really always want to push, is the the disassociation, I guess. Like, you know, just allowing these people to be people and to not let it get to your head too much to where you think you can just push them around. It's not fair. And it's not right. And it's based on the most insignificant things that we all do. We've all done. We've done worse, actually. I know a lot of y'all was being teenagers doing all kinds of stuff. Okay?
Still doing all kinds of
stuff. And this boy was grown.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even doing nothing too crazy. I think that, you know, that parasocial thing, it's on a whole nother level. And it's even more dangerous because it's all of them. It's all of them. It's different if it's like, okay, this little girl here, this little girl. It's all of them. Yeah. So that's a very dangerous thing that we just hate to see because he is such a promising talent, and he has trained with these boys for I don't know how long. And to have that ripped from up under him by the very people that is supposed to support him.
Right, and stop there. How are these people, this group is supposed to get back in front of these people and knowing that they'll switch on them just like that? Like,
and girl, if you've seen the clips of them, they cannot stand them folks. Girl, they be mean mugging the heck out of them people at their fan. They literally, after they had that, not too long after that, they had a fan meet. They had to go through the airport. They had to do all this stuff. And they look so upset. They do not like y'all. You did all that just for them to...
But I mean, this is what y'all did to them. So, like, it's just...
And I really hope it stings. Right. I hope it stings. I hope they look at you so disgusting, like, give you the most crazy side eye, and you feel it so bad.
I don't know if they will. I feel like they're so disconnected from what's really going on. And, like, I really wish... Oh, this is another thing that's turning me off about, I guess, the K-pop industry in general, is, like... They act like the international fans have no say. Like, they do not value our opinions or anything. Like, all we see is people saying around the world, like outside of Korea, everyone is like fighting for RIIZE to be 7 again and everything. But it seems like SM only cares about the Korean fans, and that just makes you feel like crap. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like SM has been like that for all of their groups in the past, where they don't really care about them internationally. Yeah. More groups than others, of course. You know, there are some groups who, you know, get that international push, but I feel like it's just always been a consistent thing when it came to SM groups, where fans have been very vocal about them coming and doing more things internationally. And I feel like consistently in K-pop in general, there's always just this consistent thing where they just be like, here, damn. Like when they come to America and even just other countries in general, it's always just thrown together. There's no real like consistent thought. There's no real thought process behind the concerts or the events. It's just like thrown together, and here you deal with
and
it.
We're gonna charge you the most.
And we're gonna charge you a couple arms and a few toes. Yeah. And it's like we're supposed to just bite it. Like even with the water bomb thing, girl, that was just a catastrophe.
It's just.
And it even, you know, it just reminded me so much of Camp Fest. It was just a hot mess.
You already got PTSD, so.
Girl, that PTSD is so bad.
That's why I was like, I kind of wasn't moved by it at all when they first announced it. I was just like,
Yeah, I definitely was like, I kind of thought about it, but then I was like, no. And it's just unfortunate that these artists have to be tied to these
right, because it makes the artists look kind of bad.
It kind of does.
Like, and unfortunately, it's not them. Like, so.
Yeah, it's not their fault. So, you know, it's not much that they can do. And I understand, like, you know, people come, these entertainment companies, these Korean entertainment companies, they come to America and they don't have the necessary connections that they have have the connections that they necessarily have in Korea here. And they may even have more connections in other countries than they do here. Not only that, things may be more expensive. And I get that. I truly do understand. Like, it's just different. You know, it's been in a topic conversation, especially with the political climate of right now, how that affects that foreign exchange, you know, that you know, when they come over here and the price is just a lot. But okay, I would just really love it if there was a way for us to be considered differently when it comes to those things, because yeah, everybody is buying stuff. Yes, everybody is, you know, but we're pretty up there when it comes to the numbers of how many albums are being bought.
Yeah.
And how much merch is being bought. Like, the numbers are crazy here. Because, you know, if you have to ship everything here, whatever the case may be, it's going to be more expensive. So, we're buying stuff up. So, I just feel like there needs to be more consideration on that side when it comes to international fans, more specifically with SM.
Yeah.
It's y'all wrong for that.
Yeah.
Because if you gonna do it, let your no mean no and your yes mean yes. If he was gonna be out the group, then you should have just left it at that.
I feel like, you know what's crazy? I feel like they should have been prepared for backlash from either side, or they should have been prepared for the people being happy and for the people who aren't so happy. If you're going to bring them in, you should have been prepared. And then your next letter, it should have been, he's out for good. It should have been, we're going to take legal, you know, we're going to take
legal action against anybody who say or do anything that
like, protect your artists, bro. Like,
exactly. And I feel like that's so simple. That's some simple stuff that they not only did they. And that's what really made me mad, right? Is because they did that letter. They said that he wasn't coming back. And then further down in the letter, they said that they're going to be taking legal action against other people. In that same letter, they said that. And it's like, you should have been doing that from the jump. You should have been doing that from the jump. You should have said, no, he back. And keep your mouth shut. Unless you want to get that jail time. Unless you want to get served.
You want these papers,
Unless you want a case.
And then the other shicey part of it, they did it as soon as his group was gone. So he was by himself during this time, you know. So I really hope that he has a very strong and comforting support system, friends and family too. So
yeah, I just think it's so sad because multiple members of that group have made written letters and supported him. They want him in the group.
Like, they've grown up together.
They really did. Like, this is a huge deal. This is something where, you know, you guys they have built this bond with each other. And for y'all to be mad because he had a girlfriend
and was smoking
cigarettes. Like, y'all don't be out here doing
you just mad because you knocked the girlfriend
under the sun.
That's what that is.
It ain't no telling what y'all be doing.
And then sending funeral wreaths or whatever.
The funeral wreaths was crazy.
So distasteful. I want to tell you, it was so distasteful to the point where I was like, I don't even think I want to visit South Korea anymore.
I'm telling you.
Like, that's how bad it was. Like, that's been a dream place for both of us to go. But, like, seeing people act like that, it was really a turnoff. Yeah.
It was a huge turnoff because it was a big amount of people. It was a lot of people. It's like that, the way that it's like, I'm just curious how thorough that mindset is there. Because there were so many people. Yeah. And then the people who allowed them to buy the funeral wreaths. Yeah. Like, anything for $1, I guess, child.
Yeah. And then, like, what am I to say? I mean, I don't want to group everybody in because everybody's not bad or whatever. Like, it's just, you got bad apples in you know, in every country. So, but it was like, yeah, it was distasteful.
Yeah, it's just distasteful, and it's not the first time that we felt like, or personally, it's not the first time where I felt like, specific to Korea and China, those fans have overstepped. Yeah. When it comes to,
like, the boundaries ain't there.
Yeah, when it comes to those boundaries, and they feel like they know them. They feel like they can do that. They feel like don't. You know, they feel like they have I feel like they have a superiority complex because they're there.
And I think they do, especially because you know how the groups, they make sure they get X, Y, and Z at these music shows. The music shows are free. They get all this free stuff and you know, dibs on everything. So maybe that's why. And of course, it started in Korea. So.
But if I'm being real with you, can't tell you how many times multiple groups have expressed their disdain for the way that these fans be acting in multiple situations. So, you know, I just would hate to feel like I'm aggravating these artists. I know, like that's embarrassing.
The plot has been lost though, because like literally they're music artists. You're supposed to listen to the music, love the music, support your fave,
and then that's it. Go home.
And then that's it. Like
there's no possible way that all of y'all thought that y'all was gonna be this boy girlfriend.
Right.
How all of y'all was gonna, like, how do you, somebody ain't doing the math right.
They just not being real. They sleep.
Be for real. I mean, like, genuinely be for real. Like, how do you think it's okay for you to date somebody?
Right.
But the person that you got as a bias can't date nobody. They just supposed to be alone their whole life.
And wasn't it like a old friend or something who leaked the photos? Yep. It's just hater.
At least that's what I heard, that he leaked the photos, and you genuinely, like, you was kind of like pushing the downfall for your friend.
In this dancery, yeah.
What was that?
Don't need no hateration, holleration. I said hateration. I was like,
yeah, come on, Mary.
Yeah. Okay, girl, what you got next? Cause
So yeah, that's a hot mess. And then let's talk about how.
Ooh, I got a little. Got a little shiver as you said.
On the next episode of the K-Pop Girls Podcast.
Interesting things going on with the HIIZE group chat, okay?
People want Tay out the group and people want Yoongi out the group.
I did such a big back thing. They mentioned that they paid for a lot of their awards.
I gotta cut my face out. Sorry.